Hello, welcome to week 5 of Shaw Online, English 113, Fall Semester 2018. Yes, we're excited. We are zipping right along. And what are we doing this week? We are doing the lecture on literature. Okay, well, to review last week, what did we do? We learned about fiction and audience. We did so by looking at the short story, The Lottery. It should have been an essay written and a discussion board done. This week, remember when I told you to keep reading Raisin in the Sun the whole semester? Well, that's because you should finish it by this week. What? I haven't started it. I haven't even got it yet. Well, too bad for you because we're working on it now. Yes, that's the thing. You can do this. Okay, so what are we doing this week? There is a video, a lecture on literature, and there's a section in Odigia on literature, and you get to do an essay based on your reading, at least your first reading of A Raisin in the Sun. So watch this video, which you're doing right now, and then you watch this literature lecture, okay? This is one of the few videos I did not create, but it was sometimes good to get outside sources. This is the thing. All right, and then what are you going to do this week? You're going to write an essay number 4. This is on the drama, which is A Raisin in the Sun. Okay, so you get asked the following 3 questions. Which character did you like the most in A Raisin in the Sun? Why? Give at least 3 examples from the story to back up your point. It's not just enough to say, oh, I really liked Mama, or I really liked, whoever. I don't want to say any more names because I don't want to bias you. Okay. Who did you like the most in the story? Who did you think, that you personally liked the most? And why? It's not just to say, I just like so-and-so. Okay. But why? What in the story made them likable to you? Next question is, which character did you dislike the most? Okay. Were there characters in the book that you're like, oh, I just can't stand this person? Why? Why? What did they do? What did they say? How did they act in the story that made you feel like you disliked them? Okay, what is the reasons behind that? And then last but not least, how did the reading A Raisin in the Sun different from reading The Lottery? Oh, by the way, notice how A Raisin in the Sun is in italics and The Lottery is in quotation marks. That's because A Raisin in the Sun is a bigger piece of work. A Lottery is a short story. This is the proper way to do it as far as grammar goes. Yeah, well, there you go. Anyway, so you read both A Raisin in the Sun and The Lottery. Okay, which of the 2 did you prefer and why? Okay, and again, no wrong answer. You just have to explain. So question 1, maximum of 300 words, maximum of 300 words, and maximum of 200 words for this one. Okay, so again, you click on the essay. You've typed up the document. There's your rubric. Okay, just to make sure that you understand how you're going to get graded, and then you add the submission. Okay, so that's what's going on for week numero 5. Okay, so this is predicated upon the idea that you have finished reading A Raisin in the Sun. You need to do that to be able to answer these questions. Okay, now I'm not so blind and stupid to think that some of you have watched the movie and instead there's a few different versions of this movie, A Raisin in the Sun. Okay, that's good. Okay, it's not a bad idea to watch the movie just to give a better understanding. Although the movie and the text are a little different, and you will need to be able to quote the text and to pull things from the text for future assignments. So it's not just enough to have watched the movie. There, you just found a loophole. No, you didn't. Okay, so keep that in mind. So that's it for week 5. All right. Now, go have fun and do it.